So you get your story straight. You hear? She wasn't refused at Andrews. All right. They know that he knows he's not supposed to carry a COVID patient to Andrews. All right. She's booked at UWI, and UWI wasn't taking her. He passed every administration because he knew the midnight. He brought her in on the compound, jeopardized other baby mothers on the ward. That's the reason we asked him to take her. All right, because we couldn't jeopardize the rest of the baby mothers them on the ward because he knows what is happening to her. He booked her into UWI to have her baby. We didn't refuse her. It's UWI who had refused her. The doctor knows that she have the symptoms, I him tell the daughter and her cousin to carry her to UWI, and then UWI refused. And because it was coming down to 3 o'clock in the morning the other day, he bring her there 3 o'clock Friday morning to Andrews. Because them doctor, they just always, through them give them privilege, them can walk in, the nurses, them can't talk to them. Says the nurses report it. And when we reach our work yesterday morning, we see whole heap of people, the big heads, them are run up and down. And so we hear what is happening. Because the big heads, them said it can't stay there. We don't have the facility for it. Worse, the nurses, them don't have the protective gear for it. What now they have to do, we had about 20 baby mothers on the ward ready to who have baby and who was supposed to go home. They have to be now in a different ward to be isolated because they don't know what happened. So it don't make no sense to them say Andrews doing anything. We couldn't keep her there. The doctor came in because them know the administration wasn't there. We don't even have a booking for that lady in the hospital. And he came in because through them big and bad, them always just pass and go up on the ward, and the nurses them can't talk to them. And he went and put her there because UWI wasn't taking her then. Which he shouldn't have put her in there because he knows she having the symptoms and put her with another lady. That's not good. That jeopardizes another lady.
No, Nick, listen. The thing is, Andrews
in the symptoms and put her with another lady. That's not good. That jeopardizes another lady.
No, Nick, listen. The thing is, Andrews said they will not take any COVID patient. So the government and Andrews went into an agreement for Andrews to shut down their personal hospital and take in government patients without the COVID because they are not equipped to deal with COVID patients. So on that basis, that's the agreement they signed. They signed the agreement for Andrews to take on the patients from KPH or from other government hospitals if they don't have any COVID-19. Now with that patient coming into the hospital, that's a breach of contract because that was never a part of their contract. Remember, Andrews is a private hospital. They are not government. They're not a government entity, So for them to bring a government, it's not right. Them have all right to turn her back because of the truth. And just the plain truth. Them already going on the contract to take on the patients them off of the ward them down here so them can make them turn into the COVID ward. So if you go carry a patient, especially from UWI, you have to inform your staff. No, Nick, I don't say go, you can't just walk past security, walk past admit with patient gone up. Remember them even I tell us that them never even planned for her, she wasn't even booked. She was not even booked. Put the behind her fridge and put it on, me soon come. She wasn't even booked. So yet the staff never prepared. So now you bring her in there now. You infect, look how much other people you infect. You can't do that. That's not fair.